Tonight at 9, a casual fling has catastrophic consequences for Judith Light in Ladykiller. But now to Charnham, where Pete hits the phone, though his bird and her captor have flown.
Yeah, I need to speak to D.I. Jarrett. Jarrett, it's Pete Callan. Look, you gotta come over here quick, all right? No, I'm not there. I'm at 48 Charnham Marina. Yeah, I found out where Roy Farmer's been keeping my wife. Yeah, and by the look of things, he's only just gone.
Listen, Roy, I don't know what you think you're doing, but...
I told you I'm taking us to see Melanie.
She's gone, Roy. Nothing you can do can...
I know that! She can't come back to me, so I've got to be the one to go to her.
I don't understand.
I shouldn't be here, Claire. It's a mistake. I was left behind.
It's the way things are, Roy.
It's not the way things were meant to be! That's okay. That's okay, because I can make it right.
How?
For making sure that it happens the way it was supposed to. The way it would have done if Pete hadn't interfered.
No, Roy, please, no!
I don't want to be on my own anymore, Claire. Can't stand it without her.
What about me?
You said you missed her too.
Yeah, I do, but...
Well, that's okay then. See, you and me, we get to see Melanie, and Pete...
What about him?
Pete finds out what it's like to live without the person you love most in the world. What it feels like to be missing someone every second of every minute of every hour.
You can't do this, Roy. It's not the answer. Please, you gotta get help. Please just let me go.
I'm sorry, Claire. This is the way it's got to be.
It's not what Mel would have wanted. She'd never let you do this to me, Roy. You know she wouldn't.
Gotcha.
What are you doing here?
It's my True Hill CD. It was her earlier on.
Does Mum know you're here?
No, and I don't want her to know, so just keep your voice down.
Are you scared?
Do I look like I'm scared? Look, I just don't want her giving me any grief.
So how long are you going to keep this up?
What?
This staying at Josh's business.
It isn't a matter of keeping it up. I have left home, end of story.
Mum's really upset about you.
Yeah, right.
She is.
Well, it serves her right. She shouldn't have talked to me the way she did. Maybe this will teach her a lesson.
You arrogant cow.
Watch your lip, little boy.
Don't talk to me like I was a baby.
I will talk to you the way I damn well please.
Yasmin! Well, it's good to see you finally come to your senses.
What are you talking about?
Well, now you've come home, we'll say no more about the whole sorry episode, okay?
I don't know what you think's going on, but I'm going to pick up some clothes and not stopping.
What? Where are you going?
Home.
This is your home.
Not anymore, it isn't. Excuse me.
I wouldn't want you to hurt me to get back at Pete, Roy.
Mel believed in justice.
It's not justice, it's revenge.
Pete's got to be punished for what he done.
It's not just Pete who'll be paying for it, is it?
What do you mean?
For my babies. I love them so much, Roy. She wouldn't want you to hurt them, Mum, would she? They've lost all the rest of the family.
You and Mel are going to have children.
Cousins for you and Stella. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh, Roy, just let me go. No one else need know about this. Just me and you, be our secret, yeah? Come on, just let me go back to my babies. They need me.
Oh, come on, Sharon. How much longer? Could have taken her anywhere by now. Oh, of course. Where else could he have taken her? Yeah, I need to get a message to D.I. Jarrett, all right? Right. Well, you tell him Pete Callan called, yeah? No, are you getting this? No, you tell him to forget the flat and go straight to the marina, all right?
Bye, Claire.
Wait!
What are you doing? Let go of the rope, Claire.
No.
Look, I let you go to be with the people you love. Now you've got to let me go.
Why? You can kill yourself. I can't let you do it.
It's not your decision to make.
What good's it going to do?
Don't you understand? I might as well be dead.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
It may seem like that, Roy, but there's always a reason to go on living.
Is there? You know, when I was a kid, people used to tell me, don't be bad, otherwise you'll go to hell when you die. Well, this is it. I'm in hell now. And do you know what the irony is? I'm not even dead yet. Don't you understand, Claire? I'm in agony. Day after day without her. It doesn't get any worse than this. What does it matter what I do anyway? No one's going to miss me. Melanie was the only one that cared about me.
What about Ewan and Stella?
What about them?
We're all that's left of Mel's family, Roy. We've lost everyone else.
They've got you.
But they need their Uncle Roy. I mean, who's going to tell them about their Auntie Mel, eh? How gorgeous she was and how much she loved them.
I love them too.
I know you do. Please don't leave them. You let me go because they need me, well, they need you too.
Claire! Thank God you're all right.
Damn it, Pete, I'm just getting through to him! No! Please stop him!
Okay, I'll stop him. Boy? All right, mate.
If you want a car that's tough and durable, try the Citroen Saxo with reinforced safety cell. Side impact protection system. That's not all. It's available with both passenger and driver airbags, making it well equipped for city life. And the advanced suspension design gives us better road holding on bends. The Citroen Saxo. Available from $6,995.
Buy one pair of Boots brand spectacles with scratch-resistant lenses, then choose another pair absolutely free. What a choice from Boots Opticians.
New from Schwarzkopf, Vital Colors, the vibrant, permanent colorant for intense color vitality. The fast-acting color cream, enriched with strengthening almond protein and shine-enhancing apricot oil. Vital Colors, covers grey with rich, long-lasting colour that's as radiant as you. Vital colours, intense colour, healthy-looking hair. Professional quality from Schwarzkopf.
In Now magazine this week, 911 star Jimmy Constable's secret love child, Oprah's amazing baby plans, and Leonardo DiCaprio's first interview from the set of his new film. If it's happening, it's in Now magazine. This week, Can You Eat to Beat Cancer? 6-page special.
Is the freedom to smint a basic human right?
Or a supremely human dilemma?
Smint.
Intensely stimulating flavours.
Come on, Bobby Joe, please.
Well, how do I know if I'll like it?
Well, how do you know if you don't try it?
My parents.
So what? Come on.
All right, but just a little. I love it.
The unexpected taste of Dr. Pepper. You've got to try it to love it.
If you want a car that's tough and durable, try the Citroen Saxo. Available with 2 years free insurance. It's the ideal safety package.
Meet the elite. Handpicked to fight a war on crime on the streets of LA.
Let's go.
C16, Saturday at 8:05 on 5.
Mrs. Callan? Are you Claire Callan? Are you all right? You're not hurt?
No, I'm fine.
Where's Roy Farmer?
He's on the boat. You've got to help him.
Step away from him, please. Is this Roy Farmer? This is 147 to Echo Charlie, 147 to Echo Charlie. I'm at the marina. I've got the victim of a serious assault. He's going to need an ambulance ASAP. Over. All right, perhaps you'd like to tell me what's been going on.
He went crazy. I tried to stop him.
Is that all you got to say?
That's what happened.
Well, we're going to need a little bit more than that, Mr. Callan. Come along.
Are you arresting me?
I'm suggesting we go somewhere and talk about what's happened in a little more detail.
I just wanted to tell you how sorry I was for everything that's happened.
There's no need.
When I think about how I behaved, I feel so ashamed.
Hey, don't beat yourself up over it. It can't have been easy for you. And you had your reasons for behaving like you did. Seeing your dad through his last illness must have really left its mark on you.
It's very sweet of you to try and find excuses for me. But the bottom line is, you needed me and I let you down. I won't do that again.
I'll remember that next time I'm in plaster from head to foot.
I'm serious. I've learned from my mistakes. Whatever the future holds for us, I want us to face it together. From now on, I'm going to be there for you. Through the bad times, as well as the good.
Well, that was the hospital.
Really?
Roy Farmer's in a bad way, but he's expected to pull through.
Sorry to hear that. Well, when can I see my wife?
When she's had a chance to calm down a bit. Let's get back to what happened on the boat, shall we?
How many more times have we got to go through this?
The account you've given us so far is hazy, to say the least.
Well, it's like I told you before. Went down to the boat. Claire was screaming and Roy was trucking petrol everywhere, okay?
And you thought he was planning to torch the boat. So you did what, exactly?
I tried to stop him, of course.
How?
Effectively.
Did you use violence?
Look, he was a nutter with a death wish and a can of petrol. What am I supposed to do? Ask him nicely?
I tell you what you're not supposed to do, Mr. Callan. You're not supposed to beat the guy to within an inch of his life.
No, I did it for his own protection, all right?
You told me earlier you did it because you thought your wife was in danger.
Look, I did. Look, Roy was going to blow up the boat, right? I stopped him. I sorted it out. Can't we just leave it at that?
I'm afraid it's not as simple as that.
Mum!
I'm in the middle of something. Can't you wait?
No.
Well,
We've got an announcement to make. Go on, Pap.
Well, the engagement's back on.
oh, darling, that's wonderful. Oh, come here, my sweet little Nicky. Oh, I'm so happy for both of you. Of course, I shall have to give her away. Her father would have wanted that. And with your complexion, I think we're looking at ivory, not white. Of course, oyster can be very effective. Satin, not silk. Definitely a nice, heavy satin. I've just had a thought. Maybe Sadie Winter can come out of retirement and do a turn at the reception.
Hold on a minute. We haven't even set a date yet.
Thing is, we want to take things more slowly this time.
You know, one thing at a time, not getting ahead of ourselves.
Oh, of course. Oh, very sensible.
It's going to be a long engagement. Hope you're not too disappointed.
No, of course not. At the end of the day, my darling, I'm just so happy for you. I'm so glad you're finally off the shelf.
Depending on what Mr. Farmer says, when and if he regains consciousness, we may have to escalate this inquiry.
What are you talking about?
I'm warning you. If Roy Farmer wants us to press charges, there may be a criminal prosecution arising from today's incident.
Are you serious?
Very.
No. No, you must be joking.
Far from it.
This bloke has got a history of cocaine abuse, a serious mental health problem, and he kidnapped my wife. I can't see the court's taking his complaints very seriously, can you?
Well, that's for them to decide. But I'll tell you something the courts do take seriously. Something they come down on very heavily indeed.
And what's that?
People like you, taking the law into your own hands.
Yeah, well, if you'd done your job, I wouldn't have had to, would I?
I'm beginning to find your tone offensive, Mr. Callan.
No, not offensive enough. Because if you'd taken me seriously in the first place, this would have never happened, would it?
When you first contacted us, there was no evidence to suggest this wasn't just a straightforward domestic...
I told you what was going on, and you didn't listen. Well, I've had enough!
Sit down, Mr. Callan.
Now, you listen to me. I have had a seriously bad week. So if you push me any further, I might have to lodge an official complaint about the way this case has been handled. If it hadn't been for your total lack of response when I first told you about my wife's kidnapping, this would have never happened, would it?
Well, I'm sorry you feel so strongly, Mr. Callan. Perhaps when you've had a chance to cool off, you might decide to reconsider your position.
And perhaps when Roy Farmer comes around, someone will persuade him it's in his best interest not to press charges.
Perhaps they will.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Now, when can I see my wife?
Bathroom's free.
I don't need the bathroom.
Not going like that, are you?
Going where?
The club. Spamtastic at the Fluffy Coconut, remember?
Of course I remember.
Well,
What on earth made you think I'm going with you?
aren't you?
Me? Spend the evening in the club for gay men? I don't think so.
Why not?
It may have escaped your notice, Declan, but I'm not male.
It may have escaped your nose, so I'm not gay. It was your idea in the first place. Don't you want to support Clive?
Of course I do. And I will be there for him in any way I can.
Oh, stop being so up yourself. Just go and put your glad rags on, will you?
Don't tell me what to do.
You're going to look very out of place dressed like that.
I'm going to look very out of place anyway.
Well, what do you think? You look great, mate. You really do. Doesn't he, Gabby?
Yes. Very attractive.
Really? Really? You're going to knock 'em dead.
Look at you working so hard, Benji. I'm proud of you.
Why?
Because you're putting so much into it. You've been at that for hours.
It's because I can't do it.
Oh.
I just can't do this stuff. I must be thick or something.
Nonsense. You're an intelligent boy. Most likely the teacher never explained it to you properly.
What's up with you?
What do you mean?
Why are you always telling us how we have to respect the teachers?
Well, you do.
You're making less sense in this stupid homework.
What you need is a break to clear your head. How about I rustle us up some fried chicken?
I've had some tea already. What's going on? Why are you being so nice to me? Is it because of what happened to with Yasmin? Well, you don't have to. I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, my baby boy. At least I still have you.
I'll get the drinks in. Beer's all right for everyone?
Goodness! What a lot of muscle! These people must spend their whole lives in the gym. Look at them!
I am.
Talk about the body beautiful.
I can't believe it took them so long to go.
Well, that's the police for you. Never there when you need them. But when you don't want them around, they stick like glue.
Well, thank goodness we've got the place to ourselves at last. I'm exhausted.
Hey, come on. I've been waiting for this moment all day, do you know that?
Me too.
I'll tell you what, I nearly smacked that DI this afternoon. He kept telling me I couldn't see you.
Yeah, you were with him for ages. What did he need to talk to you about for so long?
Well, you know how well, what I did to her.
Oh.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What?
I just wish you hadn't hurt him, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, darling, but I couldn't help myself.
He's so vulnerable, Pete. He didn't know what he was doing half the time.
Look, Claire, I've been going out my mind worrying over you. And when I saw him, well, I don't know, I just flipped. At least one good thing has come out of all of this.
What?
It's made me realise how much I love you.
Pete.
No, I mean it. And I'm never going to let you out of my sight again. All right?
This is brilliant!
You look like you're enjoying yourself.
Oh, I am. Such a relief to meet a man who doesn't want to get inside your underwear.
Is it?
Nobody here is remotely interested in getting off with me.
You don't say.
It's really liberating. And they're all such lovely people.
Does anyone want to top up? Gabby?
Oh, look, there's Dale. Gotta go. Dale's teaching me the lambada. Why don't you join us? I'm sure you'd like it.
I don't know.
Come on. He's a fitness instructor. He's ever so nice.
No, maybe later.
Suit yourself. You don't know what you're missing.
Oh, for heaven's sake, will you two stop slurping all over each other? It's making me feel queasy.
You sure that's not the brandy?
I'm not in the mood, Josh.
Yeah, well, I am.
Sure. Oh, please, why don't you just go to bed?
Well, I haven't got a problem with that. Yes?
All right, sure.
In the bottle?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
You really are putting it away, aren't you?
That's right.
if this is about you thinking I'm seeing someone else, you've got no need to worry.
Haven't I?
No. Look, I'm tired. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you do that.
I'm not sleeping with anyone else, Kat. I give you my word.
I don't need your assurances, Dave. I know you're not sleeping with anyone else. Not anymore, anyway.
Well, if you're not going to the Sunday afternoon tea dance at Spamtastic at the Fluffy Coconut, you might like to watch all this week's Charnham Affairs again from 3:05. And the story continues on Monday night at 6:30. Back to this evening, and pandas are the purpose of our wildlife show at 7:30, but it's news next. Details follow.
Oi, do you want to know what Oprah's up to and how Tom and Meg got on in their new film, eh? Join me on the Movie Chart Show at 1:50 on 5.